Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I've done another embroidery piece. Now this is very unusual, as you can see. Basically the story behind this is that hearing people's voices. Because I think there's a lot of voices out there, I think, which are confused or lost or just need general help. Now I've done this as a feminine body, and tell by the shape, the chest. And the reason is I do think, unfortunately, in society, I think we are developing this, ladette culture. I know that is going around, and I think it's a shame, really, because I just feel that in some ways, we're sort of losing the femininity of women, if you like, that nurturing, that loving, that caring. And that has always been the role, of a woman, to nurture, to care. And it's actually the man's role to actually protect, and keep us secure, as our spouses, or whatever. It's just, and I just think, and to be honest, I think some men, could be, I think some men aren't actually intimidated by that. I just feel like the roles are almost reversing, really. And sort of, and this is, the idea is sort of the cut up fabric, as I said, it's basically that represents all the confusion, because like I said, I think there is a lot of lost, I think, confused people out there, who actually do need guidance, but are either too afraid to say, or they just follow what everyone else does, basically. And obviously the angel wings then obviously say, God is there in the background, if you are confused and you do need some guidance. So yeah, this is the idea behind this piece. As I said, as you've noticed, my pieces so far haven't been, I don't know if this, I think this is a bit of a season, at least until Christmas, I think, where I'm just going through a lot of thoughts, I think, in my head at the moment. I think this is just a way of expressing those thoughts, And I was intending, I think I was initially intending the female figure, to be a bit more, perhaps more graceful, perhaps, as well. But then that wouldn't really convey the message. It would and it wouldn't. So, hence why I sort of went for this kind of messy approach, as I said, to represent that confusion in people, because I think that would really tell it better. But, but I do, but I do want to make some, fine, I do want to do some fine embroidery, to really, because, to do sort of more, to get more grace. I do want to do, get more graceful shapes and all that in my finer embroidery, which is what I do intend to do next year. I've got the thread now I need, and, I do want to sort of go into the more elegant, fine embroidery, should we say. But yeah, sort of, I think, but up until Christmas, I think it's just going to be literally thought-provoking pieces, I think, guys. And that seems to be the way that God's leading me, at least up until Christmas. And obviously, yeah, and then obviously, it's a new year, guys. As I said, time's gone so fast. You just can't believe how fast time is going. So yeah, so I hope this makes sense. As I said, it's very thought-provoking, which, like I said, a lot of my pieces do seem to be of late, and but it's not only that, I do want to it's practicing the basics as well, which obviously, which is why I want to do my embroidery. And this is quite a funny story to this, actually, because now my husband gardens, and he practically brings the garden in with him, to be honest. and he bought this little this sort of little twig, and yeah, I added that on because actually I thought, yeah, that's quite poignant, that is. So yeah, I sort of added the twig, because to be honest, you can add anything you like in embroidery, to be honest. And again, it's how you want to convey it, you know. It's the point, you know, that you want to convey, and it can be anything you like, basically. You know, like I've always said, there's no right or wrong in art. I've never believed that, and I never will believe that, you know. It's basically your expression of what you want to express. It simply is that, you know, that is art. And so yeah, so I just want to say I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. And yeah, and just, you know, yeah, just generally listening to me, and just generally thank you for taking part in my channel. Okay, I just want to say thank you guys. God bless, and have a good weekend. Bye.